Around 430 something days ago, I made a video about how abbreviations and social media slang were starting to get out of hand. I talked about SciBao, PMO, TS, like you know, just the usual lingo we have all been using since 2024 to 2025. Fast forward to today, the lingo and slang that I've been seeing has just been, I don't even know how to describe it, like unique? Retarded? Today bruh, I'm gonna undress, pin down, and spread open. Damn. Yo, why am I getting hard? What the fuck? Today, I'm gonna spread open the horrors that is 2026 lingo and vocabulary. LARP is the first word that comes to my mind when I think about 2026 lingo. As someone who's chronically online for the most part, I've heard the word LARP many times before, but I never actually knew or cared about what it meant until it started getting abused on TikTok. If y'all aren't familiar with the word LARP, it's an acronym that stands for live action roleplay. Originally, it was used in contexts where people would dress up as fictional characters and just roleplay for fun, but now I feel like it low-key lost its original meaning, and people nowadays use the word LARP for when someone acts like something they are not, whether it's pretending to be wealthy, pretending to be a fan of a certain artist, pretending to watch anime.
We have Sung Jin-woo. That guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, in the movies, like it really makes my day.
All of it can be considered LARPing, if we're going off the way TikTok motherfuckers be using it. Circling back to the pretending to be wealthy part, the most common form of LARPing that I'm sure all of you are familiar with are course sellers and internet money gurus. They usually flex designer, supercars, high-rise apartments, YouTube play buttons, and they always have some shit in their bio that says DM me the word start, rich, ecom, or just any word that can draw in people that are desperate to get rich. I'd say a good 99% of accounts that promote this type of shit are just scamming, and they probably grab most of the photos and clips in their videos off of Pinterest or just steal clips from people who actually own crazy expensive things. Stepping away from this generic TikTok get rich quick, if you're not a millionaire by the time you're 17, you failed at life type of slop. We have all seen the same funny clips of people quote-unquote LARPing as rich individuals. Like that one UK rap music video where 4 guys, or should I say 4 of the mandem, are seen walking in a parking lot towards a random Audi, and they pretend to open the doors as if they own the car, bruh. Wait, hold up. Audi? Bitch, I'm off the lane and crash the Audi. Fuck. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I have done something kinda similar to LARPing having money. Kinda, I don't know. Because back in 2023 and 2024, there was this website called PandaBuy, and you could buy replicas of pretty much any streetwear or designer. If you're into buying clothes or into fashion, you've probably heard or used PandaBuy before.
Isn't the guy on the top right my PandaBuy agent?
I remember buying fake Chrome, fake Cardi merch, fake Stussy, fake Forces. Bruh, like half of my wardrobe was rips. I feel like wearing fake streetwear or designer has always been kinda controversial, but in my opinion, I feel like it's all good.
Bro, I don't care how much money I make, I'm gonna keep buying fake shit because who's gonna tell me that's fake, bro?
If you just admit that it's fake when someone asks you, and not cap your ass off going around telling people you got real chrome. Like bruh, that is not chrome hearts, that is chrome farts.
Shut your fucking mouth!
I'm not gonna spend too much more time talking about LARPing just because of how much it's been spammed across all the platforms. So let's get on to the next word, or type of word. Anything maxing means to maximize or make the most of a certain quality or thing. It's kind of self-explanatory. The first time most of us found out about this shit was through looks maxing. When I came across looks maxing in 2023, it mostly consisted of encouraging people to get a haircut that suits them using sea salt spray and mewing. And I low-key improved myself a lot because of it, bro. But fast forward to looks maxing today, Now it's just a bunch of black pill slop, and it's just gotten overly toxic. When some people think of looks maxing, they immediately dog on it because of all the weird extreme methods people be doing to their bodies, as well as the black pill ideology of looks are 100% everything. Don't get me wrong, I believe that it's important to improve how you look by working out, taking showers, using cologne, and having good posture. Because when you look better, obviously you're gonna get treated better, but when you start doing stuff like bone smashing and consuming substances that can fry your body in the long term, it's just way too much, bro. And since we're on the topic of looks maxing, we gotta talk about 𝐒𝐈, bruh. Because this guy is the face of looks maxing. He's like the CEO of this shit. You've probably heard the terms high cortisol and low cortisol being spammed in every comment section, and 𝐒𝐈 was low-key the one that started it. In his streams, he spams all sorts of peculiar ass lingo related to looks maxing, such as gesture maxing, which means acting overly goofy and funny in order to pull a girl, by yourself maxing, which is just doing stuff on your own, and we also can't forget about ascending and mogging, which are well-known terms that y'all are already familiar with. And while scrolling through all the 𝐒𝐈 clips, I came across this one video where he's all giddy and excited over a Whopper with no cheese.
Thank you so much. Let's go, dude. Burger King for the king. Let's go, man.
And it's funny as hell to me, bruh, especially the comments. His safe food. Aw, he's so cute. I feel like I'm his mother. I just want to hold his hand and walk in the park. 𝐒𝐈 got me smile maxing. If an individual is not good looking, showers 3 times a year, eats junk food every day, then you could call them a chud is such a fitting word for the individual I just described. It just rolls off the tongue, and it makes me think of that fat gumball clip where he's wearing the headset, bruh. I've been seeing the word chud since mid to late 2025, but unknown to me, the word chud has been around much longer. After a little bit of research, the first appearance of the word chud was in 1984 when a horror movie called 𝐒𝐻UD ended up dropping. The movie was about what the fuck? The movie was about cannibalistic humanoid monsters that lived underneath New York City, and then occasionally they would pop out to the surface and they would start terrorizing and eating people, bruh. I don't know if the chud that we use today is directly correlated to the movie, but nonetheless, chud is definitely one of those words that just hit different compared to any other word. One of my favorite sayings / memes of 2026 so far has got to be all the variations of son, bro, folk.
Expand her music from country to pop to folk to indie.
Folk.
Like, you know, those type of ones. Even though the use of son has been around for quite a while, I've been seeing it get spammed absolutely everywhere for the whole of 2026. The first time I vividly remember myself crying laughing at a son comment was back when I was researching for my shooting your shop video. While I was looking for clips to put in that video, I stumbled across this very reel. I remember dying laughing when I saw it for the first time, and after watching the clip, I went to check the comments, and bro, after reading the comments, I started cracking up even more, and while I was reading them, the goofy ass audio was still playing loud as hell in the background, and that just added more fuel to the fire. This video had me giggling like a little slut at 2 AM in the morning. Why'd you cut the music? Did I say something wrong? All I said is that I was giggling like a little... My bad, bro. I'm recording this late at night, so I don't know what I'm saying. Let's run it back. I was giggling my ass off like a little... I had a jolly good time. Jolly good show. After reading those comments, I feel like I have to do a deep dive into all the different variations. We got Sunyan, Sunbrella, Sonator, distant cousin, associate, yoke, Volkswagen. Like, I could go on for a solid 4.5 minutes just to cover the rest of them.
Yeah, and she bad and she blind, yeah. I just shawty pull her to the spot, yeah. Yeah, we going nuts, yeah, we going down, yeah, we fucking on your bitch. She said that was pretty fun.